Yes, Guru, my Hugh. Jesse on Fire was ranting about you. About what? And the problem is the jeu. Jesse on Fire, Jesse on Fire. What's Jesse on Fire done? I don't know why I'm so bright. Let me fix that first. That's fixed. Okay. What's up? Frat boy on Fire is gossiping. Poor Jesse. What's going on? Can we get a hey Dana one more time for the boys? Hey Dana! Hey! Guru, I clipped about 45 minutes of the end. I'll add highlights in a video. He did a whole live stream about me. Dude, he like stood up for grooming. Like, what is there's no argument or debate. Hang on, let me fix my lighting. Like, I'm not insulting him. Like, he like stood up for grooming. So I like have to like mention that that's a bad thing. No, I think that's pretty normal stuff. You were literally in his chat. I wasn't in his chat. I wasn't in his chat at all. No. I wasn't me. That wasn't me at all. Jesse on Fire. What, has he put the stream up or something? He deleted the stream? Why? Dude, I just don't think that grooming a child is okay. Said you had a reason for losing subs. I'm the reason he's losing subs. What have I done? I just simply said, yeah, that grooming a child isn't okay. And his take where he said that grooming a child is okay, that's not very good of a take, really. And he was unfunny in the stand-up comedy thing. Like, that's pretty... Those are just straightforward stuff. Like, I don't know if this is a UK American thing, but he seems to have taken it very personally. It's just true. You've got to just accept it, you know? It's the UK way, brother. It's the London way. Accept the insult if it's true. Also, grooming is wrong. Fuck! The ginger pappy. Okay. Girl living rent-free. Yeah, I don't know how that's such a problem, to be fair. Jesse on Fire used to be good. He just do good videos and stuff. It's just like... someone asked me what I thought about his stance that grooming a child is okay. And I was just giving my response, you know? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Back him up? I don't get it. Fuck's sake, man. My lighting's doing a fucking... My lighting's being a fucking Jesse on Fire fan right now, boys. And no, I don't mean a pro-grooming activist. He said he's coming to UFC London to confront you about this. What am I... Okay, I would love to see that argument go down. Go on. Bring your 5'10" ass over.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of really successful bits from stand-up comics about YouTube channels. Hey, guy, how about you worry about yourself and go take a seat over there and watch Daddy work? So, I have a YouTube channel.
I'd love to see that argument. Grooming is okay. He comes up to me. Oh, sorry. You're right, Jesse. It is. My bad. I didn't realize you were this heated about it. Living rent-free in Jesse's head is what I meant. Okay. If he's 5'10", you're 5'11". No, I'm 6'2". His videos are unwatchable. Okay. He's 5'8". He probably looks so small. No, I don't. That's not that small. I'm not trying to go after it. I just don't think that grooming is good. I don't know. Thank you for the $5, El Kun. Guru versus Jesse boxing match. I'll be the ref in the O2 Arena. Make it happen. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate you. Someone said they've got it on their channel. Jesse on Fire, angry at Guru, and sort newest to oldest. Okay. What is he going to turn this into? I just think that grooming is wrong. That's my hot take that has caused this beef. Just so you guys know. Where's the video that he roasted me on? He threatened to shoot you, Guru. He said he donated $15 to you, so you shouldn't call him out on his pro-grooming takes. All right, let me see right. Jesse on Fire, angry at Guru. Okay, let's see what this is. Hang on, let me have a look. I'll play it on my phone so you guys can hear it as well, yeah?
All I wanna do is smoke weed.
That's a weird thing to do, you know? I generally direct my wrath towards people who deserve it, or certainly not in the direction of people who have fucking been incredibly supportive. You want to know why I fucking watched it? It's because I've lost like 50 subscribers in the last 2 days. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't fucking lose subscribers. Like that fucking never happens.
Ego.
Never. And I consistently losing them too. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I finally was like, there's no way it's that stupid fucking montage video that all these fuckwits keep sending to me, right? And so I watched it. It's like, it's that fucking, he's fucking trashing me on his channel. It's, of course, that's what it is. And by the way, just for the record, anyone who watches someone's YouTube channel and they go, oh my God, what a bad take. And they're all, yeah, man, totally. And they go unsubscribe. Don't come back, you fucking 5-year-old. Jesus. Oh my God, this guy said his takes are bad. I'm going to go unsubscribe from his channel. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
He's actually angry.
Dude, like I said, I'm hurt, dude. I'm hurt. I don't need to fucking debate him. Debate him about what?
If grooming's okay or not.
Mexican martial arts is my dude, man. I love that fucking guy.
Hey, Jesse, we got another agenda this week now. There's another Hollywood agenda that we need to make sure that you put into the script, okay?
No, yeah, Guru's a stud. He just is a, I don't know, man. He plays by different rules than me, dude. If someone is always talking positively about me, you couldn't fucking torture a bad word about them out of me. But that's how I roll. But that's probably why I roll in the circles that I do, because everyone knows I'm not going to fucking betray them.
Groomers.
Okay, look. The Pat Barry take, okay, so let's say hypothetically that I knew for sure that they didn't start dating till they're 18. Would that change anybody's opinion? Like, it's like people reading Reddit threads, people who actually know them. Okay, like, do you think it's a coincidence that no one who actually knows them is on board with this thing? No one, not one person.
It's almost like a loyalty bias.
Is on board with that. Yeah, I'm going to chalk it up that Guru is just an emotional guy who says what's on his mind and that he didn't mean it. Because that would just mean that he's a Judas.
He's right. Grooming's okay, guys.
Or maybe he didn't realize like he was actually attacking my channel. I'm going to lose subscribers from whatever fucking stupid shit. And by the way, here, let me just respond to this one thing. I'm a worm that'll fit in anything because I defended Shab. Dude, I fucking deep-dicked Shab many times on this channel. You want to know why I changed my fucking mind? Because I found out that people were calling in bomb threats to his fucking kid's school. And I was like, wait, what?
No.
It's like, yeah, man, bomb threats to the kid's fucking school. People calling his family and telling him the kids have been in accidents and shit. I'm like, what? The fuck? You think like that changes things, dude, for me, to where it's like, who the fuck are these people? Like, so you're on board with that? You're on board with people calling in? Like, it's like, people are so fucking stupid. I can't with people. It's like, okay, so I find out people are calling in bomb threats to a dude's kid's school. And so I say, whoa, dude, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what on earth has he done to deserve that? And by the way, MMA community, you could think he's annoying, but you're fucking on board with that? You're on board with these little fucks calling in bomb threats to his fucking
I'm just emotional, I guess. Just really emotional over this side. You know what I'm saying, guys? Dude, there's no fucking evidence of that at all, you know. He said he was going to give 300 pages of evidence to the, what's it called, Tiger Belly shit, and he didn't give any evidence whatsoever and refused to do it. You know? So I don't know. It's pretty interesting. He called you a Jew. I know, you call me a Jew. I just don't think grooming is okay. That's the problem. It wasn't it's not. You can even detach it from the Pat Barry situation. You went on to like say that if someone groomed your daughter and she ended up loving them and being happy with them, then you'd be okay with it. He said on his channel in a car once that if his daughter got groomed and she ended up loving him, that he'd be okay with it or something.
So, yeah, you guys. What's up, guys? People are so upset about my take on Rose and Pat Barry. Dude. Okay, so Gabrielle, we're gonna lay this out. So this is the most recent thing where like my take, like people are like, you're wrong. You're wrong. So Pat Barry, he's 28 years old. Okay. She is a student at his martial arts place. She's like 14 or 15 when he meets her. Starts training her at a certain point while she's a teenager. Actually, to be honest, it's kind of murky when that was. They end up together, right? So let's call it at Genesis, maybe a little bit like coach, teenage student, like the fuck, right? For context, though, Pat Barry is like, hey, like he's like, he's got the brain of a fucking teenager, you know? Like he's not yeah, it's not like if I had like a fucking 14-year-old student. Yeah, but like if I felt like manipulating people, like, you know, like he's like I don't know. Anyway, so at first glance, maybe whatever, right? They've been together all along. Like since she was whatever, let's say they started when she was 16. They've been together this entire time. She's fucking 30.
She said she was 12.
She's the world champion. He's her coach. Like they have an incredible relationship. They're engaged. Well, he groomed her, dude. It's creepy. He groomed her. I mean, he's plenty older than her. He was 28 when she was 15.
She said she was 12.
It's a big spread.
It's wrong, right? Like you're not supposed to hook up with a fucking teenager regardless, right?
Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
There's only one way out for you. And it's like, if you're still together with her when she's fucking 30, then okay, right? Like, clearly he fell in love with her. Your face looks very questioning.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was questioning the freeway.
Oh, really, dude?
They changed it.
You're not on board.
No.
You're not on board.
No.
You're not on board.
No.
You're not on board.
No. No.
You're not on board with my take?
Dude.
No. No.
No.
So, I mean, I obviously see both sides, but like to say that he's just a predator.
That's my point.
Crazy.
Exactly. Imagine it's your daughter. I did that yesterday. Like when if that happened, it was my daughter. I played it out. I was like,
Here's going to be charged. I'm going to be in the cell.
You are, yeah.
I don't like it.
Here's the thing, also, like 16-year-old girls, yeah, they're like 16 and crazy, but like I still remember being 16 and having like very adult thoughts, very rational thoughts, and she's obviously like super disciplined, highly trained. Like she's not this.
she's fucking crazy as fuck.
Oh, okay then.
She had a rough upbringing.
Oh, okay then.
So we're on the same page. She got like sexually abused when she was a kid.
Oh, okay then.
Like she had like a rough go.
Okay, well then even more reason why she would be attracted to an older man. Like that people might say I'm crazy for that, and like
Nope.
whatever.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy issues.
12.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, exactly.
She's looking for stability.
So,
She was
to-
in
to
foster
say,
care.
To say that he was the like, you know, aggressor, attacker, whatever. Obviously, not being there in the relationship, who's to say that she wasn't seeking that out?
That's
for
a
herself
very
as well?
good point that I didn't even fucking think about, dude. Like that's the thing is like
It's a relationship
people
dynamic that probably makes sense to her. And
Jesus, you string.
that's been my problem with the Predator angle is like I look at Pat Barry, dude, like that guy, he's a lot of things. Like a nefarious actor ain't one of them, dude.
I mean, I don't know. If he's like very young at heart,
If he's like very young at heart,
and she
Exactly. Yes, he is.
has, you know,
Daddy issues. Yeah. Inside his brain, he thinks in SpongeBob SquarePants.
are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh, who lives in a pineapple?
kind of sounds like the perfect match.
Yeah.
honestly.
If you look at their, like, because I know so much about their relationship because Mixed Molly's covered them so much. And it's like, she fixed him, dude. Like, he was like a drunken, pill popping fucking lunatic. And she left him. Like, she was like, later. And then he pulled it all the way together. And then he's like,
So if she was like groomed and like so submissive to him, she would never have had the balls to walk away.
thank you. I said, it's never cool to hook up with a teenager, obviously. And then I was like, but the only thing where you can get redemption is if you're still with her, the same girl, all along when she's 30 years old. It's like, okay, clearly you weren't just some fucking kitty predator, dude.
Yeah.
Like he has no history of creeping on other teenagers or anything. He hasn't done that to anyone else. It's this one girl who, to your point, I hadn't even thought about that, could have been pursuing him.
This is like someone, an authoritative figure to her, like who's her coach. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, I met Gabrielle when she was
As a girl
fucking
with
20.
daddy issues,
Yeah.
I see it.
I met Gabrielle when she was 21. Yeah, Gabby doesn't have a dad.
Yeah, Gabby doesn't have a dad.
Oh, okay then.
Like I said, at the time of initial, it's wrong, but you can fix it. And what I'm saying is, like, 15 years later, it's fixed, dude. It's fixed, dude. It's fixed, dude.
What the fuck?
Like, clearly he didn't have bad intentions. He just loved her. He just loved her.
She just loved her.
I'm sorry, but at 16 years old, people like to say that girls are they're children when they're 16. And yes, technically
yeah.
the law's I guess.
Some girls are.
But some girls are. I don't know. I remember full well knowing what the fuck I was doing at 16.
I bet you did, girl. I bet you did, girl. I bet you did. Oh, we can talk about this afterwards.
No. But I'm just saying.
I bet I can guess.
It happens a lot. Yeah, you probably can.
I bet I can guess.
I don't think that most times guys set out with the mindset of like, I'm going to groom her.
And that's
right?
but some guys do, and
Some guys do.
that was
Some
my
guys
entire point in the video. Is I was like, Chris D'Elia is a fucking predator groomer,
Oh, really, dude? Oh, yeah?
and I apologize if Chris D'Elia sees this. Chris D'Elia is a fucking predator groomer, and I apologize if Chris D'Elia sees this. But dude,
Why would you apologize?
I mean, I'm just well, I obviously made that. I mean, I'm just well, I obviously made that. Oh, I don't actually apologize. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Chris D'Elia.
I obviously can see both sides. There's a fuckload of gray area.
Like that's you on paper. Correct, chat? So even removing the people's names like Shorb and Pat Barry and all this, like, you said you'd be okay with it. Like, that's just very interesting to me. So, you know, I don't support grooming, and if that has made you angry, then that's very telling. All good. Watch the rest. That's the rest. That's the whole thing that I just got. Nice 2:30 a.m. stream. I know I'm on fucking X Games mode. Watch the rest. He said it's on site. Do something. Did he really? Where's the rest of it? Anyway, Guru the Musical did about the Brendan thing. Listen, he's so obviously trying to pander to Brendan Schaub so he can get on Joe Rogan at some point. That's my honest opinion. He took like face value what Schaub said. Jesse on fire. the genius that he is using Brendan Schaub's word as proof. It's actually what he's doing. It's just very interesting. Hey, what's your source, man?
Brendan Schaub told me.
Oh, okay then. Oh, that sounds about right then, dude. Thank you for the $2, Salamander Man. I appreciate you. Kind of feel bad for him, lol. He sounds genuinely hurt. But why though? I'm just poking. You know what I mean? You don't need to get all fucking angry at me. Thank you for the $3 Australian, John Jones's fiance. All of this stems from my super chat questions. You're welcome. Okay, I guess so. But that video was part. Don't take credit for MMA Guru the musical. He made that video.
Who, me? Yeah, right.
Shut up, MMA Guru the musical. Don't be trying to rile up some bullshit like that.
Who, me? Yeah, right.
Jesus. So what did he say? He left a comment on your video saying, okay. Oh, now I actually watched this. I hadn't actually watched. See, that's one of those things. I went out of my way to praise, donate, and send people to this weasel's channel. And then he nuked me? Or see what happens now when people ask me about this Judas Weasel. So because he sent me money and praised me, I should be pro-grooming, is essentially his big take. Thank you for the $1 Hap Chandler. I appreciate your $1, good sir. Thank you. It's interesting. Bro, he said if Rose got groomed, Rose wouldn't have let it happen. He had a take. Fuck, why am I in drama? This is so fucking
Gay!
with a 50-year-old as well. This is fucking pathetic. Thank you for the $5, darling boy. Wrong channel. I think the Weasel would agree that grooming's okay. Okay. I think he's just calling me a Weasel rather than the Weasel. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for the $5, darling boy. I appreciate you. Live debate. He said he's not even going to fucking debate me. That's what he said in that video. You're at a peak of Western civilization. That's not saying much these days, I'll tell you. That is not saying much. At least he called me a stud, though. Yeah, I'm saying. That's not bad. I'll take it. What age were they when they officially were dating? It doesn't matter. He said it was love for him at first sight, and he met her when she was underage. That's fucking... You have that in your mind. You were in love with someone under 18 in America. Under 17. That's the big take. It doesn't matter when they started dating. Obviously, they're not going to be going out to meals together when she's fucking 15 and he's 20-something. You know what I mean? He waited, though. That's not okay. You can't say love at first sight when you meet someone whilst they're underage. That's sus, yo. That was a joke. Oh, he was joking when he said carelessly in an interview that it was love at first sight. Yeah. Okay. He was just joking, guys. Never mind, guys. He was joking. To be honest, Guru, you're not really a stud. Closer to a mule, I'd say. All right, fair play. All good. To be honest, how does anyone actually know if he waited? Like, he likely didn't, let's be honest. Like, here's the weirdest thing about it all. Matt Mitrione says, I knew they were going out with each other. I was there at her 18th birthday. He literally said that.
Don't you be talking that shit, you mad rat.
I'm really salty. Sean, I don't know who you are. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I've ever watched you fight. But I'm going to be really honest with you. You're talking about some shit you don't know what you're talking about. With this whole thing about Pat Barry and Rose, and you're trying to call Pat a predator and blah, blah, blah. I was there. I was at Duke Rufus's gym when Rose was 17 years old. I was there on her 18th birthday.
So that does mean that there was something going on before the 18th birthday. Let's be real. How you're invited to her 18th birthday. Okay? You're like Matt Mitrione and Pat Barry are invited to Rose Namajunas' 18th birthday. Hey. What's going on? That's not cool, man. You can't do that. I'm 23. He's like fucking 40 something. Like, and I know you can't fucking do that. Jesus. All you motherfuckers are pedos. Everybody's a pedo. Saying he waited as if that's a good thing is just crazy. Like, yeah, 5 more days to go. You know what I mean? So when's your birthday, Rose? You know? Like Matt Mitrione enters Pat Barry's office at the gym and just goes, how long's left? 7 more days. I'll get her. You know? Like, Jesus. Don't. That's so weird. That's such a weird thing to me. Hey, man, do you know how many days are left before you pounce? We got about 2 more weeks, you know? I'll get her. Thank you for the $5, darling boy. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Thank you. I reckon it would have been easier for Pat to start a relationship with Rose before she was 18 because she wasn't too connected with family. Thank you for the $5, good sir. I don't even want to get into like the intricacies of why he would have made it easier, but like
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
She was in foster care.
I just don't like the take of Jesse on Fire that if someone's groomed and they end up okay with it, then that makes it okay. That's the twisting of the psychology between a adult and a minor. You can twist them like that, you know what I mean? To where they're okay with it. Like I'm not suggesting that he tortured her, but having that mental advantage over someone younger than an adult and being that figure for them and then betraying it into your own love intent is weird to me. And it shouldn't be okay. In the UK, it would be legal. That's still weird though. But like, it's not legal in America.
Well, you know, sure, Pat Barry got with a 13-year-old, but in Ethiopia, it's legal.
I mean, you can't use that excuse. You live by the laws of your land. Chucking gays off a building is legal in some countries. Doesn't mean you can justify it living in America. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Darling boy, I think Rose lived with Pat before her 18th birthday. Pat trained with Brock Lesnar and he told a story of him coming home to Rose drunk and sick.
There's more to this story.
I need to up my research on it, but all I know is the fact that Pat Barry, Jesse on Fire, he denied the grooming, but then he went one further. So if he just said, I don't believe this, maybe I'd be like, oh, interesting. Let me see the other side of the story. But Jesse on Fire then said, and if she's okay with it, who are we to get involved? That's like kind of his take beyond just denying that Pat Barry did it. You know? So that's my problem, in my opinion. That's my problem. And Brendan Schaub's just a chronic liar. And there's no way they're doing that to his family. I really deny that because he said he was going to provide evidence, 300 pages of evidence to Tiger Belly, and he provided none.
So I also wanted to clarify for the audience that watched the Tiger Belly episode that Schaub said that he had like 300 pages of evidence against us, but then it was never shown to us or our production team, even though I had continued to ask for it, right? But at the end of the show, he was like, I will show you after the show. But I'm like, well, my audience is not going to know what we've seen. So I'm putting this information on Trash Tuesday instead. What we saw was a very zoomed in photo of HTML codes, numbers, no context on a paper. And you know when you encircle something on your phone with red, it just said the company's email. And then he showed me another page, all HTML code, no context, completely zoomed in. And it said Robert Lee, which is not even Bobby's like government name. But those are the two things that I saw. And I was like, Brendan, this is a joke. This is a Mickey Mouse. Like someone could have just sent you this. My mom could have just photoshopped this. His team is now working with my production because to me, when I saw it, I was like, I like, with all due respect, Brendan, but this cannot be real.
And don't be mean about it because we did
towards
make a
it.
no mean.
I was not shown anything substantial or anything that would even match his accusation towards our company. So that's what I want to say out there. That's the truth. That is the truth I wanted to put.
No evidence at all. Thank you for the $2, Kai. Watch the rest on Jesse's channel. There's more, but there's no more video on Jesse on Fire's channel. Dude, why does he feel so sad? I feel bad for him, but like, it's such a shitty take. You know, it's a very bad take. I feel kind of bad because he seems like really saddened by it, but like, dude, I'm just saying.
Why?
Like, it's a pretty bad take to be okay with grooming. My opinion. I don't know. Thank you for the $5, T-Ball Paul. Anyone that watched Ariel's interview with Pat Barry will have nightmares for 3 weeks. Also, they will lose all ability to answer questions concisely. Indeed. Thank you for the $5. It's just sus. The whole situation's sus. He met Rose when she was 13. I don't know what age, but I know it was underage is when he met her first. And then he then said it was love at first sight. So you have literally acknowledged that you fell in love with a child. I don't care when it was. I think it, like, let's say 14, 15, 16, even then. It was around 14, 15 years old. He then admitted later he fell in love at first sight with Rosie. As soon as I saw her, I knew. Like, that is... You're grooming her, dude. Simple as that. Don't do that shit. Rose groomed him. Okay.
If I was 25 and I met Gabrielle when she's 15, she would be my wife still. And I would have no fucking shame in that. People would be all, you groomed her. I'd be like, yeah, cool. You don't know how many virgins I've had? As a matter of fact, a lot. Do you want to know how many of them were virgins? A lot. Not one. None. I'm the fucking opposite of a groomer. I'm like, wait, are you a whore or not?
What are you saying about your wife?
You're not a whore. But I knew you, I mean. You groomed me, dude. We should start the name of our podcast show should be Groomers.
Perfect.
That's actually kind of funny, dude.
New sign. What the actual fuck? Thanks for making it to the intermission, everybody. You've been watching Jesse on Fire with his wife in his fucking car, giving all the bad takes of the day. Please give a warm welcome and a push up the hill for our beloved host, the MMA guru.
That's funny though, dude. He genuinely seemed really angry about it. That's cool. You're bullying Jesse. I'm not bullying Jesse. I'm not. I didn't do anything. I just said the points that it was. I just get weird vibes from him. Do you not get weird vibes? I was very light on him. Like, I've got best friends that I've insulted way worse than that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought I went light and treaded carefully, but that was apparently too much. Oh god, here we go. There you go. Guru's a pedo. I'm not. How old was Pat when he was grooming Rose? Also, when did they actually start dating? What age were they when they officially were dating? I don't know, but they were together on her 18th birthday. Okay. So that's that. And they met when she was underage, and he said it was love at first sight. That's the guarantees we have about it. Pat Barry was 30 and she was 17, but rumors said they hooked up when she was 14 and he was 27. Okay. There's some susness. But it's not even about the Pat Barry thing. With Jesse on Fire, he said if the girl ends up okay with the grooming, then it's fine by him. He had that take. You know what I mean? So that's the bad take that I'm really talking about. Like, let's forget the Pat Barry Rose situation. That's the sus thing about it. I love how the MMA community is dividing on almost everything except this. If my daughter was 14 and some dude who was old enough to be a peer of mine said he had feelings for her, that guy's done. It's just so weird, man. Pat said it was love at first sight when she was 14. He said, these guys in the comments are saying, I can't watch a whole Jesse on Fire video because boy does he ramble. But the comments are in like, apparently he said something like, so you're telling me if I act like a goofball and I can go get with your daughter when she turns 15, as long as I stay with her for a set amount of years, that's fine by you and stuff like that. Like, he's very strange. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate your membership. Thank you very much indeed.
We versus Jesse. Best of the I'm coming for you, brother. UFC, leave it on. I'm doing it for the non-blue. Go for the shiny stick co-found. I love it. I don't care. They're way up, son.
I lost respect for Jesse on Fire once he said he had something big planned and it was selling an NFT with Navy SEALs. Okay. Listen, man, I don't care about that. I'm just on the groom intake mainly, you know what I mean? Maker groomed me. Here we go. Rose has a shaved head and dresses like a toddler every presser. Coincidence? I think not. Rose, why don't you go up there and put on your dungarees? Right? Hey, Rose, I want you to dress up like a rugrat for the press conference. Right, Matt? Yeah, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, Weasel Judas. How's it going, dude? Only the best were those, yeah. I'm not even joking.
He's in the chat.
Will the MMA guru summon his wheelchair powers? Or will he just order another fucking Domino's?
It's fake, it's lame, it's stupid, it's gay, it doesn't make any sense.
Guru detected. Gravity rejected.
New sign! Jesse on Fire, the musical!
Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, Jesse. He was literally in the chat under J. I just checked.
You know,